I've been getting so many questions, not just on here, but who know me, my friends, my colleagues, about how my hair has been growing so quickly. If you guys don't know, this was my hair when I cut it in July of last year, and this is my hair as of now, about 7 months later. It actually dawned on me that a lot of people don't realize that it can be easier to grow and maintain straight or stretched natural hair as opposed to in its texture. And as somebody who has done and appreciated and loved both, I'm here to give you a bit of perspective on why my hair has actually been growing a lot quicker. Hey there guys, it is Natural Nadine here, and I'm back with another video. I feel like it's been ages since I posted, but with good reason, because I lost my SD card. If you're new here, I'm Nadine. I'm a straight hair natural, and I navigate my hair routine with you guys with a little bit of science. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button, join the family, and let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to mention, guys, and give a disclaimer, is that my hair is not growing any quicker than it did when I was wearing my hair in wash and go. By that I mean my hair is not coming out of my hair any faster than it used to. I've not been using any hair growth remedies. I've not been using anything different in terms of hair growth than I was when I wore my hair in its natural state. What actually is happening is that I am retaining length a lot better. The fact that I wear my hair straight, it's a lot more visible. You can see the length a lot more because of less shrinkage, but I'm also retaining length a lot better as well. So reason number one is full sebum coverage. Now that's just a fancy way of saying my hair gets greasy, and even though greasy hair, you know, maintaining greasy hair for a long period of time can do its own separate damage, the sebum that our own hair produces has its benefits. And when I wore my hair in wash and goes, a lot of the time my hair was really dry because of the texture, the kinks, the coil, the oils that my hair produces would never make it to the ends of my hair. Now that I wear my hair straight full time, my oils, oh, they travel. They go from here to here in like 0 to 100 really quickly. It's a gift and a curse. So the sebum that our hair produces coats the hair strand for protection. It nourishes the strands and also has its own benefits to strengthen the hair. And when I was a curly hair natural, I was not able to take advantage of my own hair's natural oils as I am now. One of the reasons that has helped my hair to not only look healthier but also to retain length is that sebum is doing its thing on my hair. The second thing that I want to mention, guys, is less manipulation. Now this is one of the biggest reasons as to why I've been able to retain more length, or my hair is growing quicker since I wear my hair straight. I literally don't need to manipulate my hair almost ever. Before, when I was wearing my hair in wash and goes, I did a lot of detangling, I did a lot of finger detangling, I did it more often, and again that put a lot of stress and strain on my hair, and I got a lot of breakage as a result of that manipulation. But I knew that was going to be the case, and I was okay with that because I liked wearing my hair in wash and goes. But the one key thing about manipulation that I also want to mention is that I never have to manipulate my hair when it's wet, which is an absolute massive key. If you guys don't know, when your hair is wet, it's in its most fragile state, is a lot more prone to breakage than when it's dry. This is due to how the bonds form. When your hair is stretched, it's in its more elongated state, hence why your hair can look a little bit longer when it's straight. And that means the minute you brush it, because your hair's already overextended, imagine it like a spring that's already overextended, and then you brush it or you pull it, it's more prone to breakage because it's already kind of reached its kind of like overextension point. So one of the things that led to a lot of my breakage when I was wearing my hair in its curly state was the fact that when your hair's curly or kinky or textured, you can't really brush your hair when it's dry. Okay, I never brush my hair when it's dry. I always had to wet my hair in order to brush it. So it's like a vicious cycle of wetting my hair and it's in its most fragile state, but then having to detangle it when it's wet because I can't detangle it when it's dry. Where now I literally do not have that problem. I don't manipulate my hair when it's wet. I literally go straight into the shower like this. I can finger detangle. And on the rare occasion that I do brush or, you know, manipulate my hair when it's wet, it's not very often at all. Another part in terms of manipulation is that my hair doesn't get as tangled as it used to. I don't have to really like go in and detangle it as much as I used to. It's so easy to detangle now, which means I'm not again putting a lot of stress on my hair in terms of mechanical stress, which I was previously when I would wear my hair in wash and goes, because when I was wearing my hair in wash and goes, before the shower I'd have to detangle. When I was deep conditioning I'd have to detangle. Before I styled I'd have to detangle. It was so much manipulation on my hair before I'd even got to like the styling part of my hair. Another thing that I want to mention is that my trims have absolutely changed and look a lot different now. I cut a lot less hair every time I go for a trim. So prior to going straight hair natural, I would have to cut a lot of hair off. A lot of the times when I'd have a trim, it would more be like a haircut. Even when I decided to become a straight hair natural, I had to do what I call is a big chop. Put my hair to like pretty much like here, shoulder length. That was like 6-7 months ago. And the reason why I had to do that is because one, I had a lot of single strand knots. They're like fairy knots. That's when the curl or the one strand of hair kind of coils around itself. There's no way to get rid of that, or I personally did not have the patience to come and undo every single strand knot that's in my hair. So anytime I would get single strand knots, I would have to kind of cut above the knot, which meant that I had to cut a lot more. And on top of that, I had so many split ends. Like, again, I was okay with that because when I wore my hair curly, it still looked good. And so again, that meant that I had to trim more, where now when I do my trims, guys, I literally take off like 1/2 inch, if that. The next reason why my straight hair grows a lot more is because heat seals the hair cuticle. Now, you guys know I'm obsessed with sealing my hair cuticle. That is like the one, if you want to grow your hair, learn to seal your cuticle. Your cuticle is the outermost barrier of your hair. It's what protects your hair from the environment. It's what makes sure that moisture and hydration gets locked into your hair so that your hair remains healthy. Your cuticles are your everything. As much as high temperatures can cause damage, and that's kind of like a story for another day, heat also seals the cuticle. This goes for blow drying as well as straightening. When you do straighten, you are flattening that hair cuticle with heat, and therefore my hair retains hydration a lot better. So what I'm trying to say is my hair never gets dry. And we all know that dry hair is prone to breakage, because now I don't need to moisturize my hair. I don't do anything to my hair, I'll be so real. It's like a Tesla on autopilot. It just goes. The best way to make your silk presses last is to make sure that your hair is adequately hydrated, because if your hair's not hydrated, it'll start to want to draw moisture from its surroundings because it's so dry, and that's when your hair starts to frizz up, revert back. The last thing I'm going to mention in this video is that since I have been a straight hair natural, I've been using products with protein, keratin, everything, you name it. The amount of protein that I have been using in my hair routine has really been ramped up, because obviously my hair is damaged. I need to consistently be replenishing that protein and strengthening my hair, which in turn has really helped me to retain length and not have as much breakage as I did in the past. Because even though I did use a lot of protein products when my hair was, you know, in wash and goes, it wasn't a lot to the point that I do now. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.